The FTX downfall continues to astound investors. Some even claim that the collapse of FTX threatens the very existence of cryptocurrency. That's some heavy stuff. But you know who else probably had a bad month? The 28-year-old CEO of Alameda Research, Caroline Ellison. Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX are being accused of many things. But one of these claims is that they mixed funds from FTX and Alameda Research on purpose. Sam implied that he had no idea what was going on at Alameda Research because he wasn't technically in charge of it. But you know who Caroline Ellison is. So how did this 28-year-old woman end up as CEO of Alameda Research? Well, watch the entire video to find out. We will try to uncover who Caroline Ellison is and how she is connected with billions of dollars of crypto heist. Hello, and welcome to our channel. Before starting our video, don't forget to smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell for more amazing content. So let's get this video started. Here's what we know about Caroline Ellison. Ellison grew up in the suburbs of Boston. Her father, Glenn Ellison, is the department head of economics at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Gary Gensler, who is now the head of the Securities and Exchange Commission, was once his boss. Ellison's mother, Sarah Fisher Ellison, is a senior lecturer in economics at MIT. Early life. Ellison was a very smart child. At the age of 8, she wrote her father an economics paper about the prices of stuffed animals at Toys R Us. She went to Newton North High School and was particularly good at math. She would show off her math skills at events like the Math Prize for Girls, which calls itself the world's largest math prize for girls. College. Ellison went to Stanford University in 2012, where she studied math. Ruth Ackerman, who taught math to Ellison, told Forbes that she was bright, focused, and very good at math. Like her future colleague, Bankman-Fried, Ellison started thinking about effective altruism when she was in college. It's a philosophical movement that uses math to figure out how people can best help other people with their time, money, and resources. She finally joined the Effective Altruism Club at Stanford. Ellison went to work for the trading firm Jane Street after he graduated from college. There, she met Bankman-Fried, and the two supposedly bonded over their interest in effective altruism. Alameda Research. By 2018, Bankman-Fried, who is also known as SBF, had started a crypto trading company called Alameda Research and convinced Ellison to join. Ellison told Forbes that her first thoughts of Alameda were along the lines of, "Oh yeah, we don't really know what we're doing." Aside from Ellison, SBF's close friends Nishad Singh, Gary Wang, and Sam Trabucco were also on the Alameda Research team. In 2018, they moved from Berkeley to Hong Kong, where they lived like college students and traded cryptocurrency aggressively. Ellison was the only female on the team. She would watch the royal wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, while the other kids played video games. In 2019, after SBF set up FTX, Ellison took on more responsibilities at Alameda Research. In 2022, she and her co-worker Sam Trabucco were both named to Forbes 30 Under 30. Ellison kept a strong online presence. She used the handle @CarolineCapital to tweet. Gawker says that she had 2 Tumblr accounts, one called World Optimization and the other called World Optimization Life Advice. Still, Ellison stayed mostly out of the spotlight as FTX became well known. Forbes heard from employees of FTX that Ellison was happy to stay out of the spotlight. Trabucco stepped down as CEO in April. Since then, Ellison has been in charge of Alameda all by herself. The fact. Now, as a result of what happened with FTX, online investigators like @Autism Capital on Twitter and media sites like Gawker have rushed to find out more about Ellison. Then, on November 2, the crypto news site CoinDesk published an article based on a leaked Alameda balance sheet that appeared to show that a large portion of the company's assets consisted of FTT, the cryptocurrency that FTX invented. The disclosure raised concerns about the financial stability of Mr. Bankman-Fried's empire. On November 6, Mr. Zhao announced plans to sell an enormous supply of FTT. At the time, the token was worth about $22. If its price dropped too much, FTX would be in trouble. Ms. Ellison confronted Mr. Zhou on Twitter. "Alameda will happily buy it all from you today at $22, she said. Behind the scenes, she gave orders to a small team of traders to keep the token's price at $22 by placing bids at roughly that level, according to a person familiar with the matter. But Mr. Zhou's tweets set off the crypto equivalent of a bank run, and customers rushed to withdraw their holdings from FTX. 2 days after Mr. Zhou's tweets, Mr. Bankman-Fried announced what had seemed unthinkable. The exchange was facing liquidity crunches, unable to meet withdrawals. In a meeting with employees the next day, Ms. Ellison admitted that Alameda had taken customer funds from FTX to make up for shortfalls in its accounts. According to a person familiar with the matter who was granted anonymity to share internal discussions, FTX now owes creditors $8 billion, and the amount it lent to Alameda is as high as $10 billion, according to people familiar with the firm's finances. It's unclear what will happen to Ellison moving forward. Her online presence, including her LinkedIn, is dwindling by the day, and her physical whereabouts are unclear. The last thing she did online was a tweet on November 6 to defend Alameda's balance sheet. That was it for today's video. If you liked this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your time. We'll see you later.